are a few kinds of people that come here, strangers who view my items, and there are a few types of people that I can tolerate, and there's this one type which I hate a lot. Let me start by saying this, right? If you're the honest kind, if you come here and you're honest with me, and you say something like, okay, I love this, I don't like this about it, I like this about it, but I'm willing to buy it. But can you give me a lower price? That's okay. Oh, okay, I like this, I don't like this, I'm not comfortable with buying it, financially, I don't think I'm willing to spend the money here, I don't really want to buy it. Okay, you came here, you took my time, but it's fine. If you really don't want it, I'm fine with it. As long as you don't take too much of my time, that's fine, right? Or okay, and honest people give honest appreciation sometimes, and they say, oh, I love your setup, you have a really nice setup here, I really enjoyed listening to your speakers, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Second type of people that I can tolerate: white lies. White lies. Good white lies. Good white lies. Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't, what's a good white lie? If it's a white lie, it's probably like, it's a good white lie, it's probably like a actual scenario, so I won't be able to tell. Like, you can say that you don't have enough money, and that's, you realize you don't have enough money, and that's a perfectly fair point. Some people really don't have enough, suddenly don't have enough money, and that could be a truth, that could be a lie. That doesn't matter to me. If you don't want to buy it, that's fine. That's an excuse. Second type of white lie is, second example I can think of is, I want to consult with my friend first because it's different from what I expected here. Maybe it could be a lie. It could be the truth. It could be, it could be that they just didn't want to buy it, and they're not going to consult with their friends, and they found a better deal or something, right? But they say they're going to consult with their friends. That's fine. White lies are fine as long as I don't find out and it's plausible, and it's white lies, right? So it doesn't have any negative effects on either of us, or me in particular. I don't care about you, right? If you lie and you fuck it up for yourself, that's not my problem, right? So yeah, the type of person, if you're someone close to me who I trust and you lie to me, right? As long as, okay, if it's a white lie, like once or twice, it's fine. I don't like people who lie, right? I like honesty. Sorry, my nose is a bit blocked, but okay. Anyway, the type of person which I can't stand. You know who I can't stand? Professional Okay, non-professional bullshitters. Professional bullshitters are okay because they're the type who can make up excuses on the spot really fast, one after the other. But you can't tell that their lies or excuses or bullshit. And that's fine because, like I said, if it's white lies and it doesn't affect me or you, that's okay. The type of people who I hate are the most annoying type, right? Are those like non-professional, constant, like serial bullshitters. I like to call them, right? I call it the term serial bullshitters. So they're the ones who will like bullshit over and over again, but they're like semi-plausible. Like if it's like one lie, you can kind of, two lies, you can kind of believe it. Three lies, okay, it's getting kind of weird. One after the other, and you're just like, okay, one of these has to be fake, right? And I can't tell which, and he's just spewing out more and more, and I don't know if I can trust this guy. I don't like this guy. I want to get him out of my house. Those are the type of people who I absolutely cannot stand. I can stand them. I can stand a lot of type of people, but I don't like them. I hate them the most. They're the most annoying kind, right? I don't want to talk to them because the more you talk to them, you can tell you're not having a genuine conversation with them. The more you talk to them, you can tell that you're just literally talking to a wall, because they've already made up their mind on what they're going to do, but they won't tell you. They'll find some like weird bullshitting route to like say, okay, I want to get this, or like, okay, can I have the discount? Just say that. Just say it. If you want to say something, don't come up with a list of bullshit that is so obviously bullshit that like eventually you're just gonna be like, okay, but that and that, or eventually I'm just gonna be like, okay, it's all bullshit anyway, so I don't care, and I'm still gonna give you the same price. If you come up with some good lies, like, uh, like if you come up with some good lies, right? Like if I buy this, I'll be a future customer, and you don't be a future customer, whatever. Because I can take into consideration that, um, maybe he will be, maybe he won't, but I can maybe discount the price a bit, whatever. I hate those serial bullshitters. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? It's because I just had one over at my place just now. Let me run through the things of the amount of things he did, right? So let me just run through the timeline. He walks in. One, he says it's a nice room. Okay, thank you. Not really bullshit. I mean, it could be bullshit, but whatever. I say, okay, it belongs to my sister, whatever. It used to belong to my sister, whatever. You have a really nice audio setup. Thank you. Do you mind if I take a look at these speakers? Sure, take a look at these speakers. Okay. Opens up the grill. Oh no, the tweeters are dented. Oh no, but they're a little scratched and whatever. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Yes, they are. They were, but they were. I'm pretty sure they were pulled out, and it's a bit. It looks a bit deformed, but it's normal, right? It plays normally. Everything is okay. I had it in pictures actually. Oh no, but the other side is dented as well. Oh, look at this, it's dented. Oh, it's been pulled out. I can see the glue mark. Okay, wait, hold on. You can see the glue mark? I can't see the glue mark. Where? There is no glue mark. Where they pulled it out, there was a glue mark. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Maybe he can't see it. I don't care. First, bullshit, right? First, like, obvious bullshit. Second, before he even listened to it. Oh no, look at this. The face plug. The face plug is dented. Oh, look at the inside. The inside of this woofer. It's supposed to be piano black. It's not. And it's not round. He didn't really scream like that, but it kind of like sounded to me like that kind of annoying voice. If you can't notice, it's a bit not round, but it's fine. It's a woofer. It's sometimes manufacturing made in China is like this. If you want great ones, you don't buy one at $450. You buy it at $5,000, $6,000, $10,000, $50,000 speakers. If you want perfection, go for those. Okay, he listens to them. The bass isn't enough. The bass isn't enough. Yes, they are bookshelf speakers. The bass builds up on these. They don't hit, they build up. Okay. And plus, the first song you listen to, literally the first song that you listen to, had a bass. Right, so that's like four bullshits already. The first song you listen to had bass. These have bass. For bookshelf speakers, these have bass. And he fucking says there's no bass. Can't believe this guy. Anyway. Second. The bass isn't enough. Okay, sure. Maybe it's not enough for you, right? Maybe, but literally the first song you heard had bass. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, but you told me you had an NAD amplifier and okay, that what, I had to lie here because I told him that my friend had it, but my friend didn't actually have it. He wasn't my friend. I was gonna buy it, but then the guy like said he didn't want to sell it anymore. So yeah, I don't have it in the first place. Lamau. But that was a white lie. That is fine because if he doesn't buy it, it doesn't hurt him on his end. It's fine because it's a white lie. He wasn't here to buy the NAD amplifier. He was here to buy these. So if he doesn't get the NAD, if there wasn't an NAD to begin with, that is fine. Because it's a white lie. He doesn't get hurt by it. It may be a bit annoying. Oh, I came here to see the NAD as well. But it's not here. But it's fine because he came here mainly to see the speakers. So it's not that big of a deal. But then he bullshits me again. The NAD325B, the power button tends to have a bit of problems sometimes. And I'm like, they have problems? And they tend to have a bit of problems. Okay. So what's your point here? Are you trying to negotiate something that isn't even here? Are you telling me that there's problems with the NAD? So you're pre-negotiating, predetermining a problem that may happen with the NAD. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to do? If it's not what you're trying to do, why even bring it up? I don't get it, right? It's just annoying me, right? And then he goes, the video cut out there, but and then he goes, right? Oh, you have so many cool stuff. Okay, he's been saying like I have so many cool stuff like over and over again at this point, to the point where it's just like, okay, maybe he's bullshitting me just to like he's praising me for the sake of praising me, right? It kind of feels like that when someone says it like 15 times. But thank you, I appreciate praise, but come on, don't say it so much. Like it kind of ruins the genuineness, right, or whatever you call it. So yeah, it's fine though. Thank you for praising me. And he looks at this and he's like, oh, my friend actually has the same one. I'm very familiar with this. I like this a lot. My friend has the same one, but he has these three. He doesn't have the turntable, which is a bullshit. It's already a bullshit at this point, right? Because, because he, what are the chances he has the same one but no turntable? I've never seen this online before. Never. But maybe he does. Maybe he does. Right? It's just this kind of like mild bullshit that's so annoying. And then he goes, oh, this kind of oxidation, right? My friend's a chemist, so he studies chemistry, so he can help you with this. And then, my friend. Right. And I don't remember like where I left off, but I think somewhere along the lines of like him saying how pretty it is, and he liked it a lot, and that his friend had the exact same one, and his friend was a chemist that happened to happened to be able to deoxidize the oxidized parts for his other friend who had the exact same one, which is like a ton of maybes built on top of each other. And at this point, I'm just like, which one is real, which one's fake? I don't know. I mean, they could be all fake. He could be bullshitting me this entire time, or he could be telling the truth, and he just has the extravagant life. Most likely this first one, because what are the chances? So, and then he says, is this still recording? Yeah, it is. Okay, so and then he says, he likes it a lot. He's really pretty. I can't do the high voice anymore. It's ringing my throat. And that you're not. He says that you're not supposed to store it in under the aircon, which means in an aircon room. He meant that, and I had to give him like a way to weasel it out because I said this was stored in the damp storeroom. That's why it was oxidized. That's why it has rust on the side, right? Because it reacted with the water, the oxygen in the water, right, to create iron oxide. I think that's how it works. I have no idea, honestly. But yeah, so yeah. And I had to give him out because I said you're supposed to store it in an aircon room, but maybe not under the aircon. And then he's like, yeah, no, not under the aircon. So I had to give him an out, right? So he's kind of bullshitting at this point. And I wanted to test him because, and then he kept saying like how pretty it was and how his friend had the same one. And I'm like, if you want to buy, just buy it for $250, right? Buy it right now. And he's like, oh, I don't want to because I don't know how to service it. Sure. But if it's so pretty and you want the same one, and your friend has the same one, and he says it's the exact same model 710. He says that my friend has the exact same model 710. Okay, so I asked him, okay, if your friend has the same model, yes, it's very pretty. I said it in a way that like kind of wants to like either first I wanted to test him if he was bullshitting me, and second I wanted to see. I phrased it in a way that made me seem like it was like a quick quip, right? Oh, yeah, it's really pretty. You know what color this is? It's white. Yeah, I mean it's blue. It's so nice, right? Like I phrased it like that, but in reality I was testing him. I was like, yeah, you know what color this is? It's white, isn't it? No, you know what color this is? He's bullshitting me. It's not white. I think it was white. It's blue. I knew it. He was bullshitting me this entire time. Yes, it was blue. I knew it. It was blue, right? My friend has 770, not 710. Oh, is that so? Your friend has 770, not 710, so it's not the exact same one? No, it's not the exact same one, but it's very similar. He still has the balls to bullshit me again. This guy is like the king of all bullshitting, right? And then he'll like throw in compliments in the side, and then I said, okay, is this still recording? It is. And I said, okay, if you don't want to buy that, you know what you should buy? You should buy my Cyrus amplifier. This thing is heavy, $250. You buy this. He says,哦，你比我厉害，你比我厉害，不要，我没有玩这么那么长时间。You know, he basically says, oh, you're better than me. You're better at hi-fi than me. You played this for so much longer than me. You know, how old are you? 18. Oh, starts tapping and the video recording died because it overheated. But anyway, yeah, I'm kidding about the funny part. But anyway, so. And then he starts praising me over again. Oh, you're so good, you're so good, you're so good, you're so good at this, you're so good at hi-fi, you're so good at hi-fi. You're so good at hi-fi, but I don't want it. You're so good at hi-fi. I'm scared you'll laugh at me. You're so good at hi-fi. What are you? How old are you? 18. Oh, you're so cool. You're so good at hi-fi. I don't know how to play this. And you know the Cyrus. No other excuse other than I don't know how to play this, and I'm afraid you'll laugh at me. I can teach you. If you genuinely didn't want to buy it, you know how easy it is to just say, I'm sorry, but I'm not really interested in that one right now. It looks a bit old. I'm sorry, I'm not really interested in that one right now. It looks a bit small for me. I'm sorry, I don't know how to play this, and I don't intend on learning it anytime soon. But thank you for your offer. Right? It's that simple. It's that simple to just be genuine and not be a fucking asshole. Okay, not even an asshole. Just you don't have to be annoying. Because by the time he left, I'm already like. By the time he left, I'm already like. What's this guy? What's the purpose of this guy coming again? What to like spew a bunch of maybes and ifs and maybes and like not buy my thing in the end? Is that is that his reason for coming, to just like goof around and fuck off? Is that what's what? You come in here, you leave a terrible impression of someone who doesn't know what he's talking about, bullshits a lot, right? And you leave a terrible impression, and I don't want to talk to him again because he's gonna come in. There's a lot of these people who just pretend they know what they're talking about, and they don't, but they pretend, and they pretend in the worst way possible. That it's the most annoying thing, right? So terrible people, terribly annoying people. They're not bad people. They're just so annoying, right? Terrible at doing business because no one's gonna want to do business with them again if they're not genuine. And it's just a terrible look overall. Just bad. Just no. Why would you do that? You're wasting both of our times. Just say you don't want it and you just leave, right? You could just say that you don't want it, but thank you, and then I'll be like, okay, thank you for saying thank you, right? We have a proper conversation. We have a handshake. We have a fucking handshake, and then we're done. We're done. Both of us are happy. Both of us are genuine. We're professional about our situation. You don't have to come in here and spew 20,000 lies and then leave and then be like. And I'll just stand here like, okay, never talking to that guy again. Hopefully I won't see him again in my life. Right? You don't have to do that. It's just the most dumb thing. And that's all. This was like 3 clips.